browsing Groupon a couple months ago, and I found something that caught my eye. It was a $90 exotic car experience, and I sent it to Cristiano, and I knew that there was a catch, but I didn't think that much about it, and turns out there's quite a big catch.
Supercars, they get our attention.
Yeah, and we decided to do it anyways. So we've come down to Stonestown Mall, and they've partitioned off a section of the parking lot so people can come along and either drive or ride along in an exotic car around a little cone course, kind of like an autocross. The two options are either a Lamborghini or a Ferrari F430. He went with the Lamborghini and I went with the Ferrari. And because of the very, very severe ramifications if something goes wrong, we decided to ride along instead of drive and assess what this sort of experience is like and whether it's worth the money. So I hope you guys enjoy this, and maybe you'll give it a shot yourselves.
Yes, if you read the agreement, you will find things like $1,000 penalty if you rev the car past 6,000 RPM. That is very easy to do. I would say almost impossible not to. The worst case scenario is if you damage the car, then you are on the hook for now $9,000 for each day that the car cannot be run, because they claim that's their opportunity cost. So if they don't have the car, then they cannot run the show, and that's going to cost them so much. So you have to cover for that, and $9,000 a day can get really, really, really big as a number in very, very few days. And you're on the hook for that, and a few other little things, scratches and so on. There's also penalties for that. Yeah. And they sell you basically for about $200 a waiver of all these conditions, so you can ride without worries, and you're covered. So if you want peace of mind, that personally I would highly recommend, you should get the waiver. Which means that you're not really paying $90, you're paying more like close to $300 for 3 laps in a parking lot. That's the real price if you want to have a safe ride without worries.
Yeah, a lot on your shoulder.
Yes, and so we decided for the ride along. It was a lot of fun. It's even less expensive. I think they sell it for maybe $50 or something like that. And because it's their responsibility, we were just enjoying it, and they were really going for it. And so it was fun, and without worries. And maybe more appropriate as a price for the ride.
So in summary, I'd say that if you're just looking to get your kicks and you've never been in a fast car, an exotic car, and you want to see what it's like and get some experience of what it's like behind the wheel, ride along or drive. If you ride along, you'll get a sense of what it's like on the limit a little bit. Admittedly at low speeds, but still you'll get to feel what it's like to slide around in a car like that. But honestly, if you're an experienced driver, I'm not sure it's worth it. I think you could spend your money in other ways and have more of a kick.
I would say yes.
Yeah.
And also consider that if you buy it at list price at more than $500 plus the waiver that I think is really wise to get, now you're getting into like $700. For that kind of money, you can rent a very nice sports car at Hertz for a day. And right, and drive along the coast and fully insured with no worries whatsoever. Do you really want to spend that kind of money on 3 laps in a parking lot, or rent a Porsche Boxster from Hertz for a day? I would go for the day with a Porsche.
Yeah, I would too.
It would be far more entertaining. You get a whole day.
Yeah.
Unlimited miles.
yeah, exactly. It makes more sense to do that. But I'll give him credit. I was laughing, as you can hear in the footage. It was amusing, especially when he spun it.
Yes.
Nice.
In conclusion, it was a fun experience. They were nice to us, but our recommendation is to maybe consider a ride along. And if you really want to spend that kind of money, there are other options that are more interesting. So, but hey, go on Groupon and see for yourself. You may like it.
Yeah, I'm sure you'd have fun. Give it a shot. Thanks for watching. Bye.
Bye bye. See you next time.